So here you are again, breathing. The most ordinary miracle there is. The inhale, a silent reminder that the universe still trusts you enough to lend you air. The exhale, a signal sent back saying, yes, I'm still in. Every moment, you're transmitting a signal, not through words, but through coherence. The way your cells hum, your thoughts orbit, your attention focuses. When that signal is scrambled by fear, by the story that you're broken or behind, reality mirrors that static right back to you. Not to punish, but to educate. Because this whole place is a feedback system dressed up as a world. Think of it like this. A radio doesn't complain when you tune to static. It just plays the station that you dialed into. Your mind is the tuner. Your body is the antenna. Your emotions are the signal strength meter. And spirit, that's the broadcast itself. Always on. Always available. You don't create it. You tune to it. Now, somewhere along the way, you learned to mistrust your own signal. To outsource your knowing. To ask permission before truth. And that was adorable. A stage of development, like a child learning to ride a bike with training wheels. But now it's time to take them off. Because intuition, it's not some mystical add-on. It's the nervous system recognizing patterns faster than your conscious mind can narrate them. Science calls it predictive processing. Mystics call it gnosis. Different languages, same mechanism. When you listen, really listen, to that micro signal in the gut, the tiny flutter before the logic catches up, you're aligning to real-time data coming from the universe itself. Let's make this concrete. You walk into a room, the air feels off. No one said a word. But something tightens inside. That's information. It's your biofield detecting incoherence before your brain decodes it. Ignore it, and you feel drained later. Follow it, and you stay aligned. That's not woo. That is your electromagnetic field doing quality control. And yet, many people ignore that wisdom because they fear judgment, or being called crazy, or too sensitive. But tell me, what's crazier? Trusting the living lab of your own direct experience, or letting cultural noise override the intelligence of 30 trillion cells tuned to the frequency of life itself? The karma of ignoring your intuition isn't punishment. It's confusion. It's driving with the GPS muted and then wondering why you keep getting lost. But the moment you start listening again, the map lights up. Now notice something. You already do this naturally. When you hesitate before a wrong choice. When a name pops into your mind just before they text you. When you sense something about to shift. That's the system working. You're fluent in intuition. You've just been speaking it under your breath. So let's install a new belief, quietly, deep down, where habits are born. My intuition is reliable, safe, and scientifically natural. Let that phrase sink in, not as a mantra, but as an upgrade. A line of code rewriting an old script. Because when the identity says, I am coherent awareness, expressing through a human system, the behaviours follow. You start eating what your body asks for. You speak truth instead of swallowing it. You rest when the rhythm says rest. Create when the current says move. And suddenly, what looked like discipline is just alignment. Now zoom out, chunk up. Why does this matter? Because humanity's great illness isn't ignorance, it's disconnection. When you treat mind, body, emotion and energy as separate, you waste power in translation. But when they collaborate, that's fusion. That is what saints call enlightenment and physicists call coherence. Everything's vibrating together, minimizing entropy, maximizing flow. And the moment you act from coherence, cause and effect speeds up. What used to take years of struggling becomes effortless timing. Synchronicity isn't luck, it's physics catching up to alignment. Now let's jump down again. How do you practice this? You breathe, you notice, you tell the truth faster. You move your body when it's stiff, instead of scrolling away discomfort. You make tiny course corrections the instant your gut says, not this. Each microact of honesty, it recalibrates your frequency. Every choice you make is a broadcast. I'm safe. I'm aligned. I'm listening. Or sometimes I'm lost. But even that's fine, because the system always reroutes. It's self-correcting. And the secret no one tells you, you can't screw up your purpose. You can only delay coherence. The universe doesn't punish delay. It just replays the lesson until you get the message. So next time you feel that old loop, I'm not enough, I'm behind, I must become. Pause, smile. It's just an echo, an outdated playlist, still trying to DJ your life. You can thank it, update the track, and tune to a higher station. Because here's the truth worth installing now, consciously and unconsciously. You're not becoming anything. You're remembering everything. And remembering it's happening through you, as you, in perfect timing. So breathe again, feel the air arrive. Notice the silence behind the sound. That's alignment checking in. That's coherence saying, welcome home.